A few movies here that I pre-ordered a while back ago from Vinegar Syndrome, and I did watch them all. First one here I don't ever remember hearing of. I have the other two movies. I have the I don't think it's a 4K, I don't recall offhand. I think it's just a Blu-ray, like a Blu-ray Steelbook from Synapse Films. And then I have the Blu-ray from Scream Factory. I can't remember what the first one's called now. Jeez. Anyways, it's a series of films. I know the one on Blu-ray from Scream Factory was Night of the Seagulls. I'm blanking on the first movie. I'll have to look it up here. Yeah, I'm blanking on the name. Okay, Tombs of the Blind Dead. Okay. You couldn't think of it for some reason. But I picked this one up from Vinegar Syndrome. The Ghost Galleon. I didn't grab it right away, so the version with the slipcover sold out by the time I decided to pre-order. The Blu-ray in 4K. Again, I had never heard of this movie before. Yeah, and obviously never seen it. So look at my notes here. So I think the sub-label was Bizarro. So yeah, it's Blu-ray 4K. Dialogue was easy to hear at low volume. And I did switch out my 4K Blu-ray players right before I watched this. I had a Sony UBP X700, and then I purchased a Panasonic DP UB450K, and I hooked up the audio through HDMI to my soundbar. It's like the sounds improved quite a bit. Anyway, picture quality is pretty good, especially for an older, low-budget movie. Did it need a 4K? No. Yeah, Blu-ray would have been fine. The movie is a little slow going, like the others in the series. Yeah, the Templar Knights don't really start getting out of their coffins until like 33 minutes into the movie. The special effects aren't that special. But it's kind of fun, like this cheesy stuff, like the miniature ship in the movie. Again, the movie does drag a little too much. The scenes on the Ghost Galleon ship, on that ship, do have a creepy vibe. Yeah, the movie is not scary whatsoever, but it's cheesy enough that it's fun. Again, is it amazing? No. Is the acting good? No. And I always forget what they're called. The Templar Knights are in every movie they're really slow. So I mean, in each movie there's like more than enough time to get away from them. So like, yeah, they're so slow. But yeah, it's a cheesy movie, very cheesy. I was kind of expecting to hate it, but I did enjoy it. Again, all the movies, Tombs of the Blind Dead, Night of the Seagulls. I don't know. None of them are amazing. They're not scary. Just like this one, they have a certain vibe. It's kind of creepy, even though they're not scary whatsoever. But they can be fun. And I gotta look at the other movies here that I pre-ordered. I don't remember what the sale was, or was it even a sale? I think there were just movies up for pre-order. Because it's been a while. I don't even remember what it was called. If there was a name for the these movies popped up because it was a while back ago now. This next one here, I'd never seen before until I pre-ordered this and received it and watched it. Unmasked, Part 25. And again, I had remember hearing of this movie over the years, but never watched it. So. For some reason, I don't remember the name of the movie. I always confused this with one that came out in the early 2000s. I don't remember what that movie was called. So was this DVD? Yeah, DVD and Blu-ray. Gonna have to look at my notes here. But yeah, I remember hearing this movie over the years, but just never rented it or, Dialogue was easy to hear at low volume. Picture quality was actually pretty good. Again, I'd never seen this movie until now. I'd heard about it, but just never rented it or. Yeah, it's the movie was slower than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be kind of a better paced movie. Yeah, it's too slow. Yeah, a little too much talking going on. It drags too much. It did take a few attempts to get through this movie. The first attempt to watch it, I stopped after like 25 minutes. Second attempt, I started where I left off, but was mostly on my phone, so I was paying more attention to my phone. I was just kind of zoning out. The third attempt on the movie, I did enjoy it, but I still think the movie is too slow. It just drags too much. There's too much sitting around and talking between the killer and the girl. It's I'm still a little mixed in how I feel about the movie. It looks really good. The acting isn't that bad. It's just, I don't know, I was expecting more. Some of the kills were kind of cool, not overly amazing. But yeah, I don't know, it suffers because it's just way too much sitting around and talking between the two. The killer character and the blind girl. It's like, okay, can we move on now? Can we pick up the pace a little bit? Yeah, I might need to rewatch it one more time because I'm not sure if I would hold on to it. I don't know. Hard to say. So I think that was all I had for notes. Yeah, that was it. So there's one more here that I had pre-ordered. I don't remember ever hearing of this movie, and I know I'd never seen it before until now. Intensive Care. So yeah, another blind buy. I'm trying to be more careful, but it sounded interesting. Just one disc, the Blu-ray. Again, none of these discs had any issues, no scratches or anything like that. Look at my notes here. Dialogue was slightly hard to hear at low volume. Picture quality was okay, but not quite as good as other Vinegar Syndrome releases. I mean, it wasn't terrible. The dubbed English audio was pretty bad. I mean, very cheesy. I mean, it was very obvious that the movie was not filmed in the United States, even though, from what I remember, they were trying to make it seem like it was in the United States. But yeah, it was very obvious. It was very obvious it was not filmed in the United States. It was very obvious that actors and actresses were not American. Mainly bought the movie because I was expecting there to be quite a bit of George Kennedy in the movie. But I only remember seeing him for like, what, 5 minutes in the beginning of the movie. So I was kind of disappointed. And you can easily tell it's a different person playing George Kennedy's character after the character is in an accident. You can tell it's a completely different actor. The movie does drag a little bit. I thought I would hate it, but it's so bad it's good. I don't know. I do wish George Kennedy was in the movie more. It was one of the reasons why I bought it, because I saw that he was in the movie. I was kind of expecting him to be in the movie more, but yeah, was not in it very much. But again, yeah, is the acting good? No. Some of the effects were pretty decent from what I recall. You know, some of the kills and things like that. Yeah, again, not overly amazing, but I had a fun time with it, so it's definitely one I'd hold on to. But yeah, it was just those 3 movies. I don't remember what the sale was or what was going on when I ordered that through Vinegar Syndrome, because it's been a while now. I don't even remember when that was. It was a while back. But that's it for this video.